What is your perception of Africa as a continent? What are your hopes and dreams for Africa?
1 billion people. 55 sovereign states, with at least 7 of these being the fastest growing economies of the world. But there is still so much untold stories that we are yet to be told.
Do you see your part in the development of this continent? Africa is a continent rich in resources, culture, talent, and the home of stories. Stories that bring joy, stories of resilience, strength, and a never-dying spirit that gives hope.
Voices of people who have pushed beyond limits to make positive change in the African society. Which is why I'll be bringing you African voices in line with those productions Africa to have the heroines of Africa together with African content. My name is Francis Msaka. Africa.
What is your perception of Africa continent? What are your hopes and dreams for Africa?
1 billion people.
Welcome to Imani Digital Learning Center, where endless possibilities await. Are you a student with a passion for journalism and media studies? Look no further. At IDLC School of Journalism and Media Studies, we provide a dynamic and immersive learning experience. From cutting-edge technology to hands-on projects, you'll develop the skills and knowledge to thrive in the ever-evolving world of media. Dream of a career in the captivating world of tourism and hospitality management? Our School of Tourism and Hospitality Management at IDLC offers a getaway to exciting opportunities. With industry-driven curriculum and expert faculty, you'll gain the expertise and confidence needed to excel in this thriving field. Seeking a deeper understanding of theology and divinity? At IDLC School of Theology and Divinity, we provide a nurturing environment for spiritual growth and intellectual exploration. Our dedicated faculty and thought-provoking courses will guide you on a transformative journey. At Imani Digital Learning Center, we believe in hands-on education through internships, industry partnerships, and state-of-the-art facilities. You'll gain real-world experience that sets you apart. Our supportive community and vibrant campus life ensures a well-rounded education. Join us at Imani Digital Learning Center and unlock your potential. Discover your passion, chase your dreams, and shape a brighter future. The journey begins at IDLC. Contact us today to embark on your educational adventure at Imani Digital Learning Center. Together, Welcome to Imani Guest Houses, your perfect home away from home. Our spacious guest rooms are designed to provide you with ultimate comfort and relaxation, complete with hot showers and free Wi-Fi. Enjoy mouth-watering meals served in our charming dining area with friendly staff at your service. Rest assured that your vehicle is safe and secure with our ample on-site parking space. Unwind in the serene outdoor terrace while enjoying the scenic surrounding, and our friendly staff is always on hand to ensure your stay is nothing short of amazing. Located along Webuye Kitale Road opposite St. Joseph's Boys High School and 1 kilometer from the Kitale Airstrip, it is uniquely located at Imani Radio Ministry Campus near the airstrip and highway. Contact us on 0796 035561 or 0713 093354. Book your stay at Imani Guest Houses today and experience the ultimate comfort and relaxation in this beautiful region.
Thank God for the transforming power of faith. Nature forms us, sin deforms us. Let me give you the best definition of sin that I know of. It's coming short of the glory of God. You know what sin is? It's just everything in us that's not like God. And there's a lot of it, isn't there? There's a lot of it. I mean, don't go strutting your stuff, folks. We have all sinned and come short of the glory of God. Now, don't you stretch yourself out in the gutter alongside some old hypocrite and say, I'm longer than he is. So what? There is no promise too hard for God to keep. Do you believe that? Say amen. There's no promise that is too hard for God to keep. There are 30,000 promises in the Word of God, and every one of them are yea and amen in the Lord Jesus Christ. And not one jot nor one tittle shall fail from the law till all be fulfilled.
All right. Hello, everyone joining us from different places. Thank you so much for tuning in to Imani Television, the premier channel focused on faith and the teachings of Jesus Christ. We truly value your support. I hope your day was enjoyable and filled with blessings. Welcome to today's news hour on this Tuesday, the 27th of February 2024. We have a comprehensive agenda for this evening covering various government departments, regions, as well as aspects of this country, all tailored up for you. But before we dive into our stories, remember to engage with us on our social media. Follow Imani Television on Facebook and YouTube for additional updates. All right, welcome to the program. My name is Barasa Saenyi. Today was a crucial day for the Law Society of Kenya LSK elections as candidates made their final push to win the hearts of voters. With the elections just around the corner, it's the last chance for lawyers vying for various seats to showcase their policies and convince the electorate to vote for them on Thursday. The LSK presidency is up for grabs, and the 5 candidates, Peter Wanyama, Caroline Kamende, Harriet Mboche, Bernard Ngetich, and Faith Adhiambo, are all eager to secure the coveted position. Let's see who will emerge victorious in this highly anticipated election.
We'll do what it takes on rule of law questions. There are 3 strategies on rule of law. One, we will use public interest litigation to strengthen the rule of law apparatus. We are going to sue every problematic government decision to ensure that Kenyans don't suffer through bad legislation, through bad policies, and bad administrative decisions. We are also going to increase our advocacy as Law Society of Kenya. We will speak out on every ill that Kenyans suffer. And thirdly, we are going to do what it takes, sometimes through street demonstrations, to ensure that we protect the sovereignty and right of Kenyans in terms of rule of law perspective and rule of law concerns.
Hii ni kura ambazo chama cha mawakili kinabadilisha mtindo mpya. Watu waliokuwa pale wamecheza sarakasi miaka naenda miaka rudi, anayesimama hapa ndio mgeni. Yeye anakuja kama mtu mgeni ili kuboresha na kubadilisha ile tamaduni zimekuwa pale, kwa sababu kuna ufisadi, kuna wale mawakili gushi, kuna hali ya utendakazi ambayo haionekani. Wale wamekaa pale mpaka sasa, mawakili wote tunasema kwamba tunataka ule mtu anayekuja pale awe ni kifagio kipya ambacho kinaleta taaluma jipya.
Now, Interior Cabinet Secretary Professor Kithure Kindiki has mentioned corruption as one of the greatest threats to the country's security. The CS, while addressing the National Council of the Administration of Justice, the meeting, he urged all stakeholders in the security sector and the nation at large to level up the fight against corruption, as it will speed up the development agenda of our country.
Now, on matters corruption, which is at the heart of our constitutional order, if there is one item that frustrates the realization of this constitution is corruption. Clearly an unconstitutional conduct, and it strikes at the heart of the ideals of the people of Kenya as expressed in the current constitution. It is anti-people, and it is an existential threat to the sustainability of Kenya as a modern democracy. I dare say, from us in the national security space, we consider corruption as an existential national security threat, because it has the capacity of paralyzing all our sustainability arrangements in the economic, social, and other fronts. Now, allow me, I will not speak for too long, just allow me to say maybe 2 other things that tied to the fight against corruption. And I would want us to start thinking that we should, as a country, start shifting from fighting corruption as just a vice, as a moral vice.
All right. Now, moving forward, despite the government's positive outlook on economic recovery after the early partial settlement of the Eurobond, the Auditor General Nancy Githungu has sounded a warning that the country is not yet out of the woods. Githungu has pointed a recent sustainability analysis by the International Monetary Fund, that is IMF, which shows that Kenya is at a breach of 4 out of 6 indicative thresholds for debt burden indicators. This means that the country is at a higher risk of debt distress.
The IMF Debt Sustainability Analysis for 2022 established that Kenya is in breach of 4 of the 6 indicative thresholds for debt burden indicators, namely the present value of public debt to GDP ratio, the present value of public debt and public debt to revenue and grants ratio, the present value of public and publicly guaranteed external debt to exports ratio, and the public and publicly guaranteed debt service to exports ratio. This implies, Honorable Chair and Honorable Members, that the country is at a higher risk of debt distress. Ministries, departments, and agencies had been requesting for additional funding over and above the original approved budget by Parliament, which total to Kenya shillings 1.644 trillion over the 9 years. In the realm of budget execution, there is a credibility risk looming when budget resources are assigned to activities that have not undergone scrutiny or approval by Parliament or public participation.
What the executive is doing is basically a mockery of the budget process. Something like what I would call the Kimalel goat auction is a better organized system than what we have here.
Revenue leakages, delayed exchequer releases, and fiscal indiscipline with
Now, elsewhere, the Health Cabinet Secretary Susan Nakhumicha has affirmed that the country is on the run to start registration of Kenyans into the new social health insurance next month, saying that the exercise must end in June so as Kenyans to get to enjoy the benefit of 2024-2025 financial year. Speaking during the validation workshop on the social health insurance regulation, CS Nakhumicha noted that all the stakeholders have been consulted and thus the document will be inclusive. The Council of Governors have lamented the rushing of the implementation of the SHIF, saying that the ministry has bypassed their inputs and has also only involved them when they have voiced the inclusion represented by the committee chairperson Muthomi Njuki. The governors wants the issue of claims to public hospital addressed with immediate effect. Note that most of the beneficiary of claims may be private hospitals, as was in the NHIF.
Yes, you have put a transition committee to be able to take us from NHIF to SHI. That transition committee needs to be more inclusive. And I will not be wrong to say, Madam CS, that the county government is not represented in this committee. Remember, the county government are the ones that have got claims of NHIF that are pending bills at NHIF, and NHIF is not paying because they have no resources. If they have resources, they have no permission to use them. Some of you are looking at me and saying, this man is talking about county government. Those patients we are talking about, they are your patients. The money we are talking about, reimbursement, it is your money.
The benefit package that we have now has never been had in this country before. It is the best as a base package. And this package is not discriminating anyone. The president, the governors, cabinet secretaries, principal secretaries, members of our parliament, and Mama Mbogas, we have the same package, all of us.
This is a very important exercise. But did you know that an investment in primary care can pay off ninefold in health?
All right. Now, the second Homa Bay County International Investment Conference is taking place in Homa Bay from today, the 27th of February to 29th this year, under the theme Unlocking the Bay of Endless Potential. Governor Gladys Wanga of Homa Bay County emphasized during the conference that the objective is to showcase viable investment opportunities to create a platform for networking as well as exchanging investment ideas to foster strategic partnerships. She further stated that the conference will reveal investment prospects across the various sectors within the country and promote wealth creation in a sustainable manner.
1 minute beyond the 1 hour. We are that disciplined. So, Your Excellency, allow me to really thank you for the work that you're doing together with us here in Homa Bay. The affordable housing program, today you don't have time, but it is nearly done. They are fixing the windows. Interestingly, the windows, to weld the windows and doors, the contract was given to a joint team of welders from Homa Bay County in totality, or Ugis, Mbita, everywhere. They came together and they saw a contract of 11 million for the first time in their lives. They are looking for money, so I'll be talking to Paul and Nasim and the others to advance them some credit so that they can do the windows, finish the windows, and this is what, you know, putting money really in the pockets of the people is about. I'd like to thank you for the lakefront and the pier that is currently being worked on by the Kenya Ports Authority and the shipyard, and it's really turning out to be a great place. And the fish market. When you came, you found the women washing fish, and you talked to them on top of a small rock there. They are no longer there, and the market is nearly 40% done, started in December. So soon, I'm sure, when you come back, when we are celebrating Mashujaa Day here, the first thing that you will do, Your Excellency, you will open the the market, and then we will come to the stadium, the Raila Odinga Stadium here in Homa Bay, to celebrate the Mashujaa Day. Your Excellency, hiyo twende tu namna hiyo, si mbaya. Your Excellency, we got sub-counties here. Suba West, Suba Central, and Suba North has remained, and we are very, very pleased. And Rachonyo West. So, Your Excellency, we are very grateful. There's one constituency that is the biggest that we have. It has remained as one sub-county. It's called Ndewa. So...
All right, still on the same note, President William Ruto today was in Homa Bay County, where he was welcomed by Governor Gladys Wanga and other leaders who attended the Homa Bay Investment Conference. In his speech, the president congratulated Governor Gladys Wanga for being among the 3 counties in Kenya that have applied for a special economic zone license at the county level. The president also congratulated Governor Wanga for donating land that has been gazetted for development. He also went forward and told Kenyans that they have a great country and they should make it greater in a bid to encourage patriotism.
Homa Bay is among the 3 counties in Kenya that have applied for a special economic zone license at the county level. And I want to congratulate my dear sister Gladys Wanga for being among the 3 governors who have given us land. We have gazetted, and I would be very happy and very proud today to hand over the license, and also that we are going to have an operator's license by Victory Farms to begin to operationalize that facility. We are not only doing that in Homa Bay County. We have another 6 special economic zones across Kenya. We are deploying the first 3 billion shillings to build those 6. We are going to work with Homa Bay County also on the special economic zone here in Ndiwa. Sinamna hiyo? Karachuonyo, hapa Karachuonyo. Sawa sawa. So that particular special economic zone, she has requested that she wants electricity. I will make sure that in the next 2 weeks there will be electricity. Na hiyo maneno ingine amesema yeye atafanya. Si namna hiyo? Na ile ameniambia nifanye, mimi nitafanya. Raymond Omolo yuko hapa, atahakikisha hiyo kazi imefanyika. Tunaelewana? Because we want to do this together. And let me tell you, the good news is that of the 3 special economic zones issued to counties, 2 of them are for counties where women are governors. And a friend of mine who is seated here, in fact, Kimani Ichung'wah, has told me we should seriously consider making this seat of governors a women's seat. Maybe women can do a better job. I don't know how I don't know how constitutional that is. But Madam Anne Waiguru has requested for less. She has said they only want 30%. I think the men were willing to consider the whole governance. But since you have asked for 30%, we will go for 30%. So I want to tell the G7,
Now moving forward, at the sidelines of the 6th session of the United Nations Environmental Assembly, that is UNEA 6 in Nairobi, environmentalists are urging President William Ruto to consider an alternative route through the Aberdare National Park. The contentious 49-kilometer Ihite Ndunyu Njeru Road, a section of the over 500-kilometer ambitious Mau Mau Road, would slice through the vital Aberdare biodiversity hotspot, a crucial water tower, poses a significant threat to the mountain forest ecosystem as well as the livelihoods and water supply of millions of Kenyans and local communities. Conservation advocates argue that the proposed 32-kilometer Kariamu Ndunyu Njeru Road, which is actually 17 kilometers shorter, offers a greater socioeconomic environment and accessibility advantages for a larger population.
We are not against the road. We are for the road, except that it has to be sustainable and viable for the benefit of the people.
There are viable alternatives to this proposed highway that have less of an impact. So the government is required to consider that in order to be able to say that this road, if it were to be developed, truly provides more benefit, more socioeconomic benefit, and the impact, because we know that there will be significant impact, and that impact is worth it for all of us in Kenya.
So the alternative road costs about 3.6 billion shillings, which is actually cheaper than utilizing taxpayers' money, 4.6 on the upgrade of a road through Aberdares. And it also gives more benefits to communities, particularly in terms of trade, movement, services, mushrooming of towns, ensuring that goods are moving. So we find that road a little bit much more better, even for tourism activities.
Now, let's head to Kakamega County, where Governor Fernandez Barasa has called upon the contractor in charge of renovating the 6,000-seater capacity Buhungu Stadium to speed up the work and ensure that the stadium is complete by September this year. Speaking during an inspection visit to the stadium, Governor Barasa revealed that the renovations are being done by the county government in collaboration with the national government.
First and foremost, I want to confirm that we are on schedule to deliver this stadium to be ready to host CHAN 2024. The program is an acceleration one where we have partnered with the national government basically to ensure that we deliver on the pitch, which is one of the reducible minimum. As you can see, we've done stripping, and we want in the next 3 months this pitch will be ready. We want to improve the drainage system. The contractors assured us that in the next 3 weeks they'll have already done the drainage here, and then we plant grass so that the grass is done and ready by July. We also are on schedule to deliver the other C-section up there, which again is one of the areas which are crucial for purposes of making sure that for CHAN we have 25,000 capacity. So by and large, I think from this week we have already agreed with the contractor that is going to come up with an acceleration plan so that in the next 3 months this stadium is ready, because we'll be having CHAN officials coming to do the final inspection end of
All right. Some leaders and citizens of Sinyereri, Makutano, and Cherangani Suwerwa wards in Trans Nzoia County have complained about the deteriorating of security. Now they urge the government to give the area chiefs access to guns and also to return the weapons to the reserve officers to guarantee their safety. They also say that a gang of armed criminals have been coming from a neighboring county through the Kabolet forest that borders West Pokot and Elgeyo Marakwet counties, hence stealing livestock and even causing disaster. Residents have described how the gang has caused fear and pushed them back constantly, while demanding that the government should listen to their cry and take an action immediately.
Kule kwangu kulikuwa kunaibua ng'ombe mchana, kunaibua usiku. Chifu anaamka usiku mpaka na mnamuona jinsi alivyo, hana bunduki. MPR amenyaganywa, anapiga simu polisi, polisi ni shida, waje wamsaidie. Jamani, ikawa ni shida.
Na NPR hawa wamekuwa wakisaidia wananchi sana sehemu hii. Lakini wakati wametolewa, matatizo ni kwamba wale wakijua NPR hawako sehemu hii, wataingia pande hii na watachukua mifugo ya hawa watu na watakosa usingizi. Na hiyo ndio sababu wameleta malalamishi hapa ili mambo haya yachukuliwe kwa haraka, kwa sababu Mswahili anasema.
All right, from Trans Nzoia County, you head straight away to West Pokot County, where more than 44,000 students have benefited from the 600 million county bursary sponsorship program. The effort made by this program is as a result of the rising statistics of children not going to school and insecurity cases in Kerio Valley. West Pokot County Governor Simon Kachapin has revealed that his government has set aside 20 million for infrastructural development.
Within our county is very low. At 60% we are told. And this is due to the retrogressive cultural practices. FGM, early marriages, cattle rustling, and the nomadic lifestyle. We will want to ensure our people have a permanent settlement. We will do that through the provision of water and pasture.
Is set to benefit 44,560 students across all education levels, ensuring that financial constraints do not hinder their academic advancement. As we launch this bursary today, we are reminded that it is more than just financial support. It is a symbol of hope, empowerment, and opportunity. It sends a clear message to our students that their dreams are valid. Well-rounded development in the education sector. We have allocated 20 million Kenyan shillings for infrastructure development in 40 schools. That is 22 primary and 18 secondary schools.
Now, after gaining widespread attention due to the eviction of families linked to theft by elders in Mosora village, security officials have now intervened to address the situation, especially after the retirement of the village chief and his deputy last year. An emergency meeting was organized once again in the Bobasi area of Kisii County to deliberate on the fate of those expelled from the village. However, the villagers remain adamant that those found guilty should face punishment, as it is a custom that has been practiced for a long time.
Hao wananchi wenzetu, ndugu zetu, dada zetu, mama zetu ambazo tulifukuza, inastahili warudi kwao. Wacha kusema ati ave. Unasema ave vitu gani?
Hauna uwezo ya kusema sasa mimi ni ame for a period. Ni ame for a period, mimi unataka nikule kwa hewa. Na mali naenda huko hata kama ni masaini kulima, sinapeleka shida huko.
Kijiji pia kitaamua ili waweze kurudi. Sisi hatutaki damu imwagike kama wana kijiji, ndio sababu tukawaweka waende kando kidogo ili tuweze kufikiria, tuweze kuwapa muda vizuri waweze kufikiria pia wao.
Although we are not very much satisfied with the decision they have taken, we appreciate and we respect the constitution.
We hope that if these people are given a chance to come back to the society, they need to humble themselves to change their behavior such that they can be amongst us.
But hatutakubali kukaa na wezi. Ona, kwa mzee mwingine hapa waliangusha hiyo grill, wakavunja mlango, wakaingia.
Now, police in Bungoma County have launched investigations into a fire incident at Musikoma village where the gate of Azimio politician Zachariah Barasa was burnt to ashes. According to Martin Nyongesa, who is a neighbor and the aide to Barasa, the fire broke out in the wee hours on Sunday night after several shootouts. The family says a call was made to police with no response, but the arsonist left without entering the home. He has linked the fire to a possible political witch hunt against Barasa, who is contesting for the Bungoma gubernatorial seat on a DAPK ticket. Barasa himself has affirmed that he will not relent in defending residents of Bungoma County despite efforts to intimidate him. He now demands thorough investigations and prosecution of those involved in the arson.
Ni ndugu ya Mheshimiwa Zachariah Barasa na usiku wa manane saa 6 ya usiku watu walivamia geti yake ambao tunaona ni kama ni siasa. Wakakuja wakachoma tires na kama wengine walikuwa armed wakipiga bunduki kwa hewa. Sisi tunaona hii ni siasa. Ukiona wametupa chupa, wamepasua nini, na lakini tangu saa 6 ya usiku hatujaona response yoyote kutoka kwa security, licha ya kuripoti kwao hiyo usiku, kuwapigia simu OCS wa Bungoma. He did not pick calls, he did not respond.
All right, the news from Bungoma marks the end of News Hour tonight. Thanks so much for watching News Hour here on Imani Television. Keep watching this #1 channel that builds your faith in Jesus Christ. My name is Barasa Saenyi, and on behalf of our production crew, we extend our gratitude to you for watching our news bulletin this evening. Have a blessed night.
Africa. What is your perception of Africa as a continent? What are your hopes and dreams for Africa? 1 billion people.
55 sovereign states, with at least 7 of these being the fastest growing economies of the world. But there is still so much untold stories that we are yet to be told.
Do you see your part in the development of this continent? Africa is a continent rich in resources, culture, talent, and the home of stories. Stories that bring joy, stories of resilience, strength, and a never-dying spirit that gives hope.
Voices of people who have pushed beyond limits to make positive change in the African society. Which is why I'll be bringing you African Vision Voices in line with Good News Productions Africa to highlight the heroes and the heroines of Africa together with African news content. My name is Francis Msakali. See you then.
Welcome to Imani Guest Houses, your perfect home away from home. Our spacious guest rooms are designed to provide you with ultimate comfort and relaxation, complete with hot showers and free Wi-Fi. Enjoy mouth-watering meals served in our charming dining area with friendly staff at your service. Rest assured that your vehicle is safe and secure with our ample on-site parking space. Unwind in the serene outdoor terrace while enjoying the scenic surrounding, and our friendly staff is always on hand to ensure your stay is nothing short of amazing. Located along Webuye Kitale Road opposite St. Joseph's Boys High School and 1 kilometer from the Kitale Airstrip, it is uniquely located at Imani Radio Ministry Campus near the airstrip and highway. Contact us on 0796 035561 or 0713 093354. Book your stay at Imani Guest Houses today and experience the ultimate comfort and relaxation in this beautiful region.